What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show today. Got a 3-game set against the Mets. So they've got a slightly worse record than us, only a couple of games difference, but we've got a 3-game set here. Hopefully we can make a dent in our deficit in the division here. We're still trailing the Brewers by 2 games heading into this series. Bottom of the first here, coming up to the plate. We're up 1-0 with nobody on, 1 away. It's 99 mile an hour 4-seamer, 98 on the 2-seamer. Nothing else breaks 90 from this pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And a little late on that 4-seamer there, and it's robbed from the crowd. Wow. They're going to show the replay on that? Probably not. No. Dude, weak. I haven't seen one actually, somebody reach over the wall on down either of the foul lines like that to make a play. All right, well, here we are now. It's the bottom of the third. We're up 2-0. Runner on first with 2 away. Brandon Woodruff still on the mound here. Swung at the first pitch that was horrible to swing at, and then I laid on the swing on that 4-seamer. Swinging at another one below the knees. That is not a good start to the day. With that foul ball being robbed out of the stands earlier. And here's another one down the right side of the field, and it gets out of play. Thankfully. Still an 0-2 count here. I'm way behind these fastballs. Holy cow. And finally I take a pitch off the inside of the plate. Trying to make this a quality at-bat here. We've got pitch number 6 on the way. That was called a ball. Are you serious? That's a full-blown strike. If I was on the mound, I'd be a little upset about that. And then he calls the one outside of the zone a strike. What the heck is going on here? Oh, man. Some questionable umpiring there. Pitches 6 and 7 from that last at-bat were just completely backwards. Oh, and then he plunks me. Come on. Why can't we charge the mound in this game? That'd be so much more fun. That'd be one worthy of it, I think. I'll probably find myself on the trade block for doing that, though. All right, little liner out to right field. Broadcast camera is a weird view for me. And top of the 8th now. We're up 3-0. And 0-1 pitch there. Yep, we'll be able to run this one down. Piece of cake. There's now 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Bottom half of the inning, we got runners on first and second. Casey Stadler on the mound for the Mets now. There's only 1 out. He's got a 90 mile an hour cutter and 95 sinker. Curveball hovering around 80. And timed up the cutter okay, but not quite good enough to keep it in play. So it's an 0-1 count. Now sinker at 94, way late on that one. Able to fight it off. Let's see what we get here for the third pitch of this at-bat with the 0-2 count. And that's an easy take on the curveball way inside. Okay, let's see pitch number 4, 1-2 pitch here. Oh, saws me off. Second baseman's going to make the play. Got the force out at second of all places. Okay, so it's not a base hit. It's a fielder's choice. And bottom of the 10th, we're tied at 4. Holy cow, runners on first and second with 2 out here. I'm going for the drive in a run, not just advance the runner. If I advance the runner, he's going to score. I can almost guarantee it. Pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Gallegos. He's got a 97 mile an hour 4-seamer here. Nothing else breaking 90. That's an easy take on the 4-seamer away. And I'm working that 0 for 3 line on the game so far. Let's see what we can do here with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, out in front of the slider. At least I think I was out in front of it. No, it said timing was good, but couldn't make contact. How does that work? All right, 1-1 pitch on the way now. Oh, swing and a miss on the circle change over the outside corner. That one I was definitely out in front of. And we just got to protect the plate here to try to walk this bad boy off. I put one out into right field. Everybody's on the move. Is that going to clear the fence? It is. Walk off. 3-run bomb in the bottom of the 10. I like it. Okay, we're going to go on to the next game here. Game number 2. See if we can continue our little streak of luck here, especially that first game. I was very lucky to hit that home run there. All right, top half of the first inning. Bobby Bradley at the plate for the Mets. He's got an 0-2 count here with a runner on first and 2 outs. He's batting .271 on the season, though, so he's not doing too shabby here. And he pops one up into shallow right field. Lots of hang time on that one. Easy play to retire the side. Bottom half of the first, though, we're coming up to the plate. Runner on first, only 1 out. David Peterson on the mound for the Mets here. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour sinker and 4-seamer. Nothing else, breaking 86 miles an hour. Sinker there at 91. Right above the knees, right at the knees, really. And swing and fouled it off. So it's an 0-1 count here. Easy take on that circle change away. And we've evened it up at 1-1. Mets are actually third in their division now. They're 5.5 games out. Wow. Easy take again with a sinker way inside. We're ahead in the count now, 2-1. Let's see what he's got for me with pitch number 4. Another 4-seamer inside. We're racking up some pitches here, and we've got a really favorable count here, 3-1. Kind of want to take this on principle. I did not. Instead, I rip it into right field for an easy play for him. Whoops. We'll see in my next at-bat if that was actually in the zone or not. I don't know if it was. Khalil Lee now up to the plate for the Mets with 1 on, nobody out. In the top of the third, we still have no score. Here's the pitch. Puts one into shallow right field, and I really had to hustle to get to that one. I really had to wonder if that was going to bounce or not before I could get to it. But nothing comes of it. Bottom half of the third here. I got runners on first and second, nobody out. Advance the runner or drive in the run. We'll go for advancing the runner. It's more likely scenario here for me to fly out to right field. And yeah, the last pitch of the last at-bat was in the zone just barely. And that sinker there finds the inside corner. Not exactly the best take I've done in a while, but, you know, it is what it is. Here we go, pitch number 2. Swinging at the one outside of the zone, off the plate away. It's an 0-2 count now. Not really making David Peterson work too hard on the mound to get this count. And swinging on the sinker, low and away. Yeah, he's trying to get me into that double play ball, I betcha. And a sinker really close to that outside corner. Really late swing on it as well. Fouled it off. At least we're making him work for it. Pitch number 5 in the at-bat. Still an 0-2 count. That's an easy take inside. Wild pitch. That's going to advance the runners. Yep, both runners advance. They're now runners on second and third. Okay, pitch number 6 in the at-bat. 1-2 is the count here. That's an easy take. 4-seamer way above the zone. And we're back to even at 2-2 after 6 pitches. Another easy take on the 4-seamer inside. Full count with nobody out. Let's see what happens if they're taking the bat out of my hands or what. And it got me looking with the 4-seamer lower inside corner of the zone. Good pitch. He earned that strikeout. We did end up scoring a run there. It's 1-0 now. We're on top. And this line drive to right field here, not even hardly having to move to make the play. That's 2 away. Top of the 5th now. Patrick Mazeika at the plate for the Mets. We're tied at 1 now. He did draw a walk in the 3rd inning. There's nobody on and 1 away. It's an 0-2 count for him here. Puts a little fly ball into right field. Trying to run it down. Oh, we make the play. Bounce off the wall. How about that? Just shy of the warning track, but good way to make me work to try to get to that one. Bottom of the fifth now, still tied at 1. Coming up to the plate here, David Peterson still on the mound for the Mets. Oh, circle change just floating in there, way out in front of it. Holy mackerel. Okay, it's an 0-1 count here. And the sinker at 92 right down Broadway. That was late on the swing, fouling it off down the right side. It's now an 0-2 count. Circle change right at the knees. Good pitch, good location. That's a pitch that can go either way. It more than likely would have been a strike anyway. That's an easy take on the four-seamer inside there. So now it's a 1-2 count. Finally working it back, or trying to work it back to even here. And a chopper out to second. He's going to make the play. Throw me out at first. You betcha, there it is, 2 away. Top of the sixth here, still tied at 1. There's nobody on, nobody out for Bobby Bradley here. Jaden Hill's still on the mound for the Cardinals here. He's got a 1-2 count against Bobby Bradley. We'll see what happens here. Putting a little floater out into right field. Easy play, 1 away. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing if the Mets are giving us a good run for our money here. Oh, top of the seventh, we're up 3-1 now with Patrick Mazika walking into the box again. He's got a runner on second this time around and only 1 out. 2-2 pitch on the way to him. Cardinals are into their bullpen here, and that's going to be an easy play for an out. Hit the relay guy, and no advance from the runner at second. All right, bottom half of the inning, we got a runner on first, only 1 out. Score is still 3-1. New pitcher on the mound from the Mets, at least new to me. Got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the cutter, nothing else quick. Four-seamer just off the plate away. That was a good pitch to start things off. I would have wanted to swing at that one pretty hard. Oh, but I swing at the slider below the knees there to even it up for 1-1 here. He's got a slurve that only hits 78 miles an hour. Holy cow. That's an easy take, four-seamer below the knees there. We're ahead in the count, 2-1 here. Let's see what we get for pitch number 4. Slider just floating in there. Did not seem to have any velocity on it at all. I know it says 82, but it looked like it was 62. Holy cow. Fouling off the four-seamer off the plate away. We're still stuck at 2-2 here. If I'd have kept the bat on my shoulders, I'd be on first base right now, but we take it there to make the count full. Here we go. Let's see what we get. And I foul one off down the right field line. That's going to go out of play. Still a full count. We're doing it again. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat. Lined it to first and a double play trying to get the runner. Wow. Of all the bad luck plays. Man, we do take the win though, so we'll take it. That's 2 games out of the 3 we're going to play here. Game number 3, see if we can complete the sweep against the Mets. All right. Bottom of the first, no score, nobody on, 2 outs. 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer from Ty Walker. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour two-seamer as well. 12-6 curve, doesn't even break 80. He's got a 92-mile-an-hour splitter as well. He's got quite a speedy arsenal there. That slider there just misses the corner on the inside part of the plate. So it's a 1-0 count. He serves that slider up for me, a little late on the swing, popped it up. Center fielder's going to make that play. Yep, and that ends the first inning. Top of the second, 2 away. We got Steven Duggar up at the plate. No score still, nobody on. Full count with 2 away for him. He puts one into play into right field. Nice long ball, but that's an easy play to make there. Well, in theory, easy. Play is made. That ends the top half of the inning. Bottom of the fourth now, coming back to it. The Mets are up 1-0. Nobody on and 2 away, and I pop up a splitter that was late on the swing. Center fielder's going to make the play again. And my game has started out with back-to-back flyouts to the center fielder. Bottom of the sixth, it is now 2-1. Mets on top. Nobody on, 2 away. Oh, and I watched the four-seamer just over the outside corner there. Taijuan Walker is still on the mound here. He's doing a heck of a job. 54 pitches is all he's thrown up to that point, and I managed to put one back up the middle for a single. I'll take it. I mean, almost through 6 innings and only thrown 55 pitches. Holy cow. He's having a heck of a game on the mound. Wish we could say the same for our pitcher, yo. Cardinals pitcher Matthew Boyd, he's thrown 89 pitches to this point in the game. 1 out in the top of the 7th. And there's a runner on first for him. Score is still 2-1, Mets on top. There's another one out in right field down the line, making the play there. Get the ball back in so the runner cannot advance. And there's 2 away now. Very next batter, here we go, Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He's got a 1-1 count here. That runner is still on first with 2 outs. He puts one deep. It's going off the wall here. I don't know if we're going to make the play. And we're able to make the play, bounce off the wall, and hold on to it. That ends the top half of the 7th. It's time to stretch, kids. Top of the 8th. Score is tied at 2. Bases are loaded for Jesse Winker at the plate, who's already 1 for 3. It's only 1 out, so a sac fly is well within the realm of possibility here. And that's a ground ball through the hole. Run scores, bases are still loaded. Mets are up now 3-2. Bottom half of the inning, I'm coming up to the plate here with a runner on first and nobody out. Score is 5-2 now with Mets on top. Reliever on the mound's got a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else will break 90. And that slider there had me out in front just a smidge. I've grounded into 10 double plays on the season already. Oh my gosh, we're only in the middle of May here. Oh my goodness. There's an easy take with that four-seamer up at the eyes. All right, 1-1 count here. Trevor May on the mound for the Mets. And I swing at the circle change well below the knees. Timing was good. Somehow made contact to foul it off. And now it's a 1-2 count. Swinging at that slider just off the plate away. Scouting report does not lie. I'm a sucker for sliders, especially when they're just off the plate. Usually lower than that, though. There's another circle change below the knees. If I wouldn't have swung at a single pitch so far, I'd be on first base right now. But here we are with a 1-2 count here. Swing and a miss on the slider, low and away. There it is, a strikeout. Things aren't looking good to complete the sweep here. Top of the 9th, Christian Arroyo back up at the plate. Score is still 5-2. He's got a runner on first, nobody out, and an 0-1 pitch on the way to him. Let's see what happens. What he's sending out here to right field. Big fly ball here. It's not going to be the big fly, but we're easy to make that play just short of a warning track. We get the ball in. That's out number 1. Oof. 7-2 now the score. Francisco Lindor coming up to the plate. It's still the top of the 9th. Only 1 out. There's a runner on first. There's really low odds of us winning this 3rd game of the series, but we will be able to take 2 without a problem. So that's a pair. Well, I should say we've already taken 2, so we're not going to complete the sweep here. At least it's not looking like it. Nope. The Mets take game number 3, so they don't get swept out of the series. But we took 2 out of 3, so that's a perk. Hopefully we make a little bit of ground in the division race here, but like I said, it's still early in the season. It's only the middle of May here, so yeah. That's the end of the series. We took 2 of 3. It's also going to be the end of the episode. If you're still watching, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all of the fun social media things, and we will see you in the next one.